Hey, what's up guys? MaximusBlack here with another Quest to Masters. And wow, oh wow, oh wow, do I have some exciting matches for you guys. I've been laddering a lot. I just did 18 hours of straight StarCraft. I won a good portion of the games. I went from rank 11 to rank 1. And I am sitting pretty at rank 1. And they are now matching me up against master level players. Ladies and gentlemen, I am close. And as you can see, this guy knows who I am. I told him I was close to going to Masters. He said, should I leave? I said, no, I'm good though. And I said, boss, don't shit the bed. It's this thing that I say when fans recognize me, they have a good laugh. There you go. And this is going to be another point of view by me. So you only can really see what I'm doing. Man, I can feel Masters coming soon. I can feel it coming so soon, guys. And it's going to be a glorious, glorious day when that happens. I've been working really, really hard, practicing a lot, tweaking a couple of things. I still need more tweaking. I think if I can perfect a couple of timings and build orders, I'll be there no problem. My main problem that I've been seeing is my macro. My macro has been slipping. I got to remember to keep on my probes and continuously building. And once I do that, I really do feel as though I am going to be at low-level Masters material. Not high, not mid, but I'll be in that low category. And then once I'm playing Masters on a regular basis, obviously, I'll get better. So I'm starting up here in the top left position. And top right, we have QQ Much. That's a funny name. So this is going to be a PVT. And as you can see, I grab my double assimilator. And the reason why I do this is because a lot of the time is when I'm playing a Terran, I will use Dark Templar. Now, I know I used to use Dark Templar a lot in PvP. And I have officially found a really, really effective way to destroy Terrans with Dark Templar. And if you guys want to see that sort of tutorial or exactly how I do it, let me know in the comments below. And I will record something and kind of show you guys exactly how I do it. Commentary-wise, you're going to kind of see it here. And, of course, I'm not on busy. That's just... Okay. Well, now that that's done. So, I am going to be chucking down a Twilight Council down here in the bottom right. And the reason why I do this is like a ninja sort of tech. And I do this because I leave the SCV in here on purpose so that he can see exactly what I'm doing. And he'll know that I'm not getting Dark Temp. But a lot of you people will say, well, he sees two assimilators. Obviously, he's going to know something fishy's up. That is because I always drop down a Robo as well. I'm dropping down a Robo to make him think that I am going a 3-gate Robo. Now, I do allow this to finish, and the reason being is I will grab an Observer, and I will put a pylon here to get the high ground to warp in some DT. But the Robo is mainly to cover my ass, so that he thinks that I'm going a 3-gate Robo, that I'm going to have Immortals. And also, it makes it so that the Terran player will not get Banshees, because he's going to think that you're going to have an Observer, which you will, but it'll... Not always he'll pussy out and not get Banshees, but a good portion of the time, they won't get Banshees. So I am now chucking down my Dark Shrine, and this build is very, very risky. You need to have, like, map control or a tower. And you need to have this just in case, because he knows that you don't have much. So you know he might come in and attack you right away. So you need to make sure you can see this map so that you can prepare for it. Because you're going to want to pop out a sentry or two if need be. You're not going to want to get a sentry, though, right away, because then you won't have enough gas to build your DT. You're only going to want to get that sentry out, or 2 sentries out, depending on how many units he has, if you know he's attacking. If he's not attacking, then don't get the sentry, because you're wasting gas. So there we are. I'm going to chuck down a proxy, but he sees it. I quickly cancel. My Dark Shrine is now about to finish. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, there we go. I'm going to try this again. Putting down another pylon. There are my 3 gates. 2 fully saturated assimilators, which is good. And chucking down another proxy. Here comes my observer. This observer is going to get me the high ground that I need to warp in units on the high ground, because a lot of the time is, if you go up to the choke, they may have a missile turret here, or they may have an expansion with a turret here. This is just a good way to get inside, and then once all of his units are up here, then you can go attack over here. It's just this multitasking sort of thing. So this is the point in the game with my DT attack that works very well. He's forced to take all of his SCVs off the line. He's taking massive damage right now. But this is usually where my macro slips, and this is a part of the game where I really start... Oh, so close, so close, so close! Sour. And all of those SCVs start repairing that command center, and he does a very good job at defending. One thing that I did do wrong there, now that I'm watching it, after he did that scan, I should have just backed off and waited. I shouldn't have just kept attacking that. I should have just waited. I should have been patient. But, you know what? Let bygones be bygones. We move on. So he is building a Raven right now. Once he has that Raven out, that's going to be GG. Well, for this attack anyway. And there's that Raven. So that attack was basically a fail. Because, sure, I did do some economic damage. I made it so that he took off his SCVs. I made him get a Raven. I made him get some missile turrets. But at the same time, I used a lot of money in Dark Temps. So it's basically even. I need to get rid of this guy already. I don't know why he's still sitting there. But one thing that you need to take note of now is I'm grabbing my expansion. I'm getting my ninja expand up because my macro slipped, and I have all this great amount of minerals. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and grab this expansion. So, at this point in the game, I'm behind. He's got a lot of Marines. He's still got quite a bit of tech. I know he doesn't have an expansion, though, and if I can just make sure that this expansion doesn't go up, I could be on 2 base and he could be on 1. But if a smart Terran or a smart player, once that DT attack fails, they will counter and they will finish you. I am starting to get out some immortals because I did see he had some siege tanks. I'm now getting out a Robo because he was quite heavy on Marine, so I'm thinking if I get a couple of giraffes out, I should be able to defend an attack. This expansion down here is just about to finish. I am grabbing 2 more gateways at this point. So, it's all about, for me, I am behind. I just want to make sure that he's not attacking or not expanding. If I can do that, it'll give me the opportunity to slowly catch up. We take a look at the units tabs. I am still ahead in probe SCV count. He does have 1 OP mule getting minerals, but I'm still doing relatively good, considering. He does have 1 Banshee, 2 siege tanks, 4 16 Marines, and 1 Raven. That is a deadly combination because once a Raven puts out that point defense drone, well, you can basically kiss my base goodbye. So I'm not going to get rid of that unit tab because I don't really want to show you a whole lot more than that. I am putting an observer here to make sure no Banshees or dropships are coming across. And I'm still scouting over here. 1 more hit, Sour. Oh, I was talking about his command center. Another thing that I like to do when I feel as though I'm behind, I like to put some doubt or make players think that they're a little bit stronger than what they actually are. I don't consider that bad manners. Bad manners would be saying I'm dead or GG or you win or something. But, you know, chat is also a very, very effective part of StarCraft, and a lot of people underuse it. Now, there is a difference between BM and using it as a strategy. Combat X uses it as strategy and BM, but the BM is kind of uncalled for. So I sometimes, and I only do this really when I'm behind, I like to make players think that I'm a little bit, you know, down than what I am, even though I still really am down quite a bit. So he is moving out now. He has quite a bit of army. He's got a bunch of Marines, a couple of siege tanks. I've seen a Raven. Not looking good. This is all I have right now. 1 Immortal and what, 5, 6 Stalkers. But with that being said, I do have a Ninja expand down here. I also am building a Giraffe. My Thermal Lance is about to finish. He is getting off a scan to see what the hell I actually have. And I say I'm so behind, which I am. That's actually not even BS. I am behind in an army sense. In the economic sense, I'm actually leading right now. And as long as I can hold... Now, I'm in a really crappy situation. He's got enough to destroy me. If I go in there right now, those siege tanks are going to blow me apart. These banshees are going to do massive amounts of damage. I need to build up as many units as I possibly can and then engage. Look, there's that point defense drone. Back up, back up. What am I doing right now? I am shitting the bed. Although my giraffe was doing a bit of damage there, that was an absolutely horrible decision by me. I need to just sit back, get as many minerals as I can before this base is dead. At this point, I know this base is dead. It's finished. There's really nothing I can do. But down here, I am pumping out 4 DT because my tech is down here. It's still alive. He's sitting outside my base. I'm trying to just, like I said, save up as many minerals as possible. As many minerals as possible. We take a look at the income tab. And I'm going to just leave it on the income tab here for just a couple of seconds. I'm now running in here with DTs. All of his eyesight, all of his micro, all of his attention is down here at this base. He's trying to do as much damage as possible, as quickly as possible, but I'm holding it off. I'm holding it off. I'm in here with DTs, doing damage right now, taking out that mineral line. I need to get rid of this missile turret. Oh yeah, all these SCVs are going down. Now let's take a look at the income tab. I am now getting 1,000 minerals, and QQ is getting absolutely no minerals right now. All this is going to go down, but this giraffe is putting in its work. 10 kills on this giraffe right now. 10 epic kills on this giraffe. He is still staying alive. 12 kills now. Still doing damage over here with all those DTs. 17 kills on that giraffe. 19 kills on that giraffe. He is putting in his work, and he did exactly what I needed him to do, is to break down that army before he can see this. Now look, 480 minerals coming in, opposed to absolutely nothing here. His command center is up. I know he has scanning power, and look at this. I hold position right here. That way he cannot land. That way if he tries to land, he's gonna be like, what the hell? What's going on here? Why can't I land? And then he'll realize, oh crap, I need to go land elsewhere. So it'll take him time to go over here. In the meantime, I am still collecting minerals, still macroing up. And look at this. I am chalking down another Cybernetics core, getting a couple more gateways, and continuously building probes. He is spending all of his time and energy over here trying to wipe me out. He still does not know. If we take a look at his vision, he still does not know that this exists. He's like, what the hell? Where is he right now? But that army is absolutely huge. Is absolutely huge. We take a look at the unit tab right now. I have 1 DT. 1 single DT. And he has 9 Marines, a Raven, 5 siege tanks, and 5 Banshees. He has minerals. He is still building units right now, still getting Banshees. He still has minerals. But at this point, he's getting complacent in the game, and a lot of players do this. They think that they've won the match, so they just totally discard their base. They don't really care anymore. Oh, but here we go. Finally, some movement from the command center. I think he finally realizes that he cannot land there. And if we take a look at his vision, he is finally moving over. So this is where it all happens. I now have a Templar archive down. The reason why I dropped this down is because I have a lot of gas right now. I can't really do much, and I'm thinking if I can get some storms out on these guys, I will be able to do some serious damage. So here we go. He is sieging up, doing some damage on those cannons right now. Here we go. Some high temps out. What am I going to do here, you say? Well, the only thing I can do at this point is feedback. I know that those Banshees have not been doing much. And oh, there's one feedback, taking him out very, very quickly because they do have full energy. Those Banshees are very, very sour about these high temps right now. My brain was just shitting the bed. Look at this. He's trying to land again. He's still... I don't think he's realized that a DT is down there and he can't do anything. Whew. This battle is getting intense. That army is way bigger than my army. I'm still not allowing him to do anything. I'm still collecting 700 minerals a minute. He is getting absolutely nothing right now. I warp in a couple more high temps. This is what it's all going to all boil down to right now. And oh, I get rid of that Raven with those freaking feedbacks. 1 DT down, doing the damage on these ground units right now. These siege tanks, the Marines are down. Wow, what a feedback that was, but he still has quite a bit of Banshees left. This is not good. This is not good. He is about to get rid of all these pylons so that nothing will be powered. Ay, 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 this is not looking great for me right now. I still am getting minerals. He is still frantically trying to figure out how the hell I am running out all my probes right now to maybe possibly go build another Nexus. I still have one gateway charged, one gateway powered. I am building one Archon right now. I take out another DT. Why? Because I have one other DT on the field, and I could have two Archons. Oh, he let this one gateway be powered. I got that one last DT. He is finally collecting minerals, as it seems. Yes. And look at this! These two Archons are doing damage! They warped in, or they fused, and oh! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Woo! GG. GG. Sorry, I got a little excited again. I absolutely went insane when this match happened. Now, I want to talk about a few things before I end this video. First, if QQ did not get so complacent, did not think he won the game, and he would have just lifted off and landed over here and collected minerals the whole time, there's no way I would have won. But under the circumstance, holding position here, making sure that the command center doesn't go down, making him think that he was stronger than what he actually was, getting out those high temps, doing a feedback on that Raven so that that one DT could kill all ground units, getting a feedback off on a Banshee, getting out that one last DT, and fusing. Wow. Getting out those two Archons and finishing off those Banshees, keeping that observer alive the whole time to make sure that I could actually see them. Huge. Huge. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a Quest to Masters. A lot of exciting games coming your way. Thank you for tuning in. I can feel Masters coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel it coming soon. Peace.